You are here on purpose means that your life is not an accident or random occurrence. It has meaning and intentionality. You were created with a specific reason in mind, and there is a unique role only you can fulfill in this world. God doesn't make mistakes, and every person has been designed with distinct abilities, gifts, and a purpose that aligns with His greater plan. Your existence has significance, and your potential holds the power to impact others and contribute to the world in a meaningful way. Many people live without a sense of purpose, drifting through life, influenced by circumstances or others. But understanding that you are here on purpose gives you a foundation of confidence. It means you have been given a mission, whether it's to lead, create, serve, inspire, or heal, and that your life is part of a bigger picture. This realization shifts your perspective. You stop feeling aimless and start focusing on discovering and fulfilling your purpose. When you live with the awareness that your life has divine intent, it empowers you to overcome obstacles, stay focused, and make meaningful contributions because you understand that there's a reason you're at. Comparison is the enemy of progress means that when you constantly compare yourself to others, it hinders your growth and stops you from moving forward in your own journey. Here's why. It distracts you from your path. Each person has a unique path, purpose, and timeline. When you focus on someone else's achievements or lifestyle, you lose sight of your own goals and progress. You start measuring your success by someone else's standards, which can lead you off course. It creates feelings of inadequacy. Comparison often leads to feelings of envy, insecurity, and self-doubt. You might start to feel that you're not good enough or that you're behind, which can lower your self-esteem. These negative feelings make it harder to push forward and stay motivated. You overlook your own gifts when you're too busy focusing on what others are doing. You fail to appreciate your own unique strengths and abilities. You were given certain talents for a reason, and when you compare yourself, you downplay those gifts instead of developing them. It stops you from celebrating progress. Progress is often small and personal, but when you compare yourself to others, you may feel that your accomplishments are insignificant. This mindset stops you from celebrating the steps you've taken, which is essential for staying motivated and energized. It slows your growth. Growth comes from staying focused on your personal journey, learning from your experiences, and improving step by step. Comparison interrupts that process, causing you to chase after someone else's life instead of growing into your own potential. In short, comparing yourself to others takes your eyes off your personal growth, makes you feel inadequate, and stops you from appreciating and developing your unique talents. True progress comes when you focus on your own journey, embracing your strengths, working on your weaknesses, and staying committed to your individual path. Your value is in what you think of yourself means that your sense of worth and self-esteem should come from within, not from the opinions, judgments, or approval of others. It emphasizes that true value and confidence are rooted in how you perceive yourself, not how the world views you. Here's why this is important. External validation is unstable. Relying on the praise, acceptance, or opinions of others for your sense of value is risky because those opinions can change. People's perceptions are often influenced by their own biases, moods, and circumstances, which means they're not a reliable source of your worth. Your true value cannot depend on something so unpredictable. You are the expert on your own worth. Only you truly know the effort, struggles, growth, and experiences that make up who you are. Others may only see a fraction of your story. When you recognize your own value based on your experiences, abilities, and character, you build a foundation that is steady and unshakable, regardless of external opinions. Self-worth fuels confidence and success. When you have a strong sense of your own value, you approach life with more confidence. This inner belief in yourself helps you take risks, pursue goals, and push through challenges because you're not constantly seeking approval or fearing rejection. You are focused on your purpose, knowing you are capable and worthy. You control how you feel about yourself. What you think about yourself directly influences your behavior and mindset. If you believe you are valuable, you will act in ways that honor and reflect that belief, setting boundaries, pursuing opportunities, and surrounding yourself with positivity. But if you let others define your worth, you might lower your standards, settle for less, or feel inadequate. You are worthy regardless of external success, wealth, popularity, or physical appearance do not determine your intrinsic value. Even without external markers of success, you still have worth because of your unique talents, character, and potential. True value comes from knowing who you are at your core and believing in the power you have to contribute to the world in meaningful ways. In essence, when you recognize that your value comes from what you think of yourself, you liberate yourself from the need for external approval. You stand firm in your identity, talents, and potential, and you live a life that is authentically yours, driven by self-belief, rather than outside expectations. Your greatest competition is yourself means that the biggest challenge you face in life is not other people or external circumstances, but the person you were yesterday. It emphasizes the importance of self-improvement, growth, and overcoming your own internal barriers rather than constantly trying to outdo others. Here's a deeper look at why this is true. Your own limitations hold you back. The obstacles that often prevent you from reaching your full potential are your own doubts, fears, habits, or lack of discipline. These internal barriers can be far more limiting than any external competition. If you can overcome your own procrastination, insecurities, or self-doubt, you will go much further in life than simply trying to beat someone else. Personal growth is the true measure of success. The real goal in life should be to become the best version of yourself, not to compare yourself to others. Every day you should aim to grow, learn, and improve in some way. Competing against yourself means focusing on being better today than you were yesterday, whether that's through gaining knowledge, improving a skill, or developing your character. Your success isn't defined by outshining others, but by how much you evolve. Comparison distracts from personal progress. When you see others as your competition, you're often measuring yourself by their success, achievements, or abilities. This can distract you from your own unique path and potential. Instead of focusing on external competition, you should focus on overcoming your own past limitations and striving toward your personal goals. This mindset keeps you grounded and motivated on what truly matters, your own development. You set the standards for your life. Competing with yourself allows you to define success on your own terms. Your journey is unique and no one else has your exact set of experiences, talents, or goals. When you view yourself as your own competition, you set the standards and pace for your growth, allowing you to focus on what's important to you rather than being influenced by society's or others' expectations. Self-mastery leads to success. The greatest victories in life come from mastering yourself, your mind, your emotions, your habits, and your fears. When you can discipline yourself, stay committed to your goals, and push through internal resistance, you gain control over your life. This form of self-mastery is far more powerful than merely outperforming others because it leads to sustainable success and fulfillment. The battle is within. Often, the biggest challenge we face is internal, battling laziness, discouragement, or negative self-talk. These internal struggles can hold you back more than any competitor could. The real competition is in silencing your inner critic, pushing beyond your comfort zone, and taking action despite fear or doubt. By overcoming these inner obstacles, you free yourself to achieve your highest potential. Focusing on yourself is stewardship, not selfishness. Means that when you invest time, energy, and effort into your personal growth and well-being, you are responsibly managing the gifts, talents, and potential that have been entrusted to you. This is not a form of selfishness, but rather an act of responsible stewardship. You are taking care of what has been given to you, your life, your health, your skills, so that you can contribute more effectively to the world around you. Here's why this mindset is important. 1. You are responsible for your gifts. Each person is born with unique abilities, talents, and potential. Focusing on yourself means nurturing and developing those gifts. If you neglect your personal growth, you waste the potential that was entrusted to you. Stewardship is about taking ownership of your life, recognizing that you have a responsibility to cultivate your skills, manage your time well, and take care of your health so that you can be your best self. 2. Self-care allows you to serve better. You can't pour from an empty cup. If you are constantly giving to others without taking care of yourself, you will eventually burn out. By focusing on yourself, whether that's through education, self-care, or personal development, you are ensuring that you are in a strong position to help others. This is not selfish, it's essential for long-term effectiveness in your work, relationships, and contributions to society. You can only give your best to others when you are at your best. 3. Personal development is a form of accountability. Focusing on yourself is an act of accountability. It's recognizing that you are accountable for your own growth, success, and well-being. Rather than relying on others to fix your problems or blaming external circumstances, you take responsibility for shaping your life. By managing your time, energy, and resources well, you ensure that you're fulfilling your potential, which is a key part of being a good steward of your life. 4. Self-growth benefits others. When you invest in yourself, you're not just benefiting yourself, you're also benefiting the people around you. As you grow in knowledge, wisdom, and skill, you become more capable of helping others, leading by example, and contributing to your community. Your growth has a ripple effect, and by becoming the best version of yourself, you inspire and uplift others. Stewardship, in this sense, is about managing your own resources so that you can make a greater impact on the world. 5. Stewardship is long-term thinking. Focusing on yourself with a mindset of stewardship means you're thinking about the long term. You're not seeking immediate gratification or selfish gain. Instead, you're investing in your personal growth and well-being because you know that this will produce lasting benefits for you and for others. Stewardship is about making wise, responsible decisions with your time, energy, and talents rather than making selfish or short-sighted choices. 6. Selfishness is self-centered. Stewardship is purpose-driven. The key difference between selfishness and stewardship is the motive. Selfishness is self-centered. It's about taking from others for personal gain, often without regard for the consequences. Stewardship, on the other hand, is purpose-driven. It's about managing what you've been given with care and intentionality so that you can fulfill your purpose and contribute to the greater good. Focusing on yourself in this way isn't about neglecting others, but about ensuring that you're able to offer your best to them. God blesses focus, not distractions, means that when you stay committed and concentrated on your God-given purpose, goals, and responsibilities, you open yourself up to divine favor and blessings. On the other hand, distractions, whether they come in the form of unnecessary comparisons, worries, or pursuits that pull you away from your calling, hinder progress and prevent you from receiving the full blessings intended for you. Here's why this principle is significant. 1. Focus aligns you with God's purpose. When you focus on your purpose, you align your efforts with the reason God created you. God has a specific plan for your life, and focus allows you to dedicate your time and energy to that plan. Whether it's your career, family, ministry, or personal growth, staying focused on what God has placed before you keeps you in alignment with His will. Focus brings clarity and allows you to walk the path God intended, where His blessings flow. 2. Distractions divert you from your destiny. Distractions can come in many forms: fear, comparisons, temptations, or even well-meaning activities that don't contribute to your true purpose. These distractions pull you off course, draining your energy and attention. When you are distracted, you are less effective, and this can delay or even derail your progress toward fulfilling your destiny. God cannot bless efforts that are scattered or divided, because distractions often take you away from the assignment He has given you. 3. Focus produces fruitfulness. God blesses focus because focus produces results. When you're fully dedicated to a task, vision, or purpose, you are more productive and fruitful. Whether it's in your work, relationships, or spiritual life, focus leads to excellence and growth. Scripture often refers to God's blessings in terms of fruitfulness. When you stay focused on your calling and purpose, you produce good fruit that glorifies God. Focused effort leads to real impact and lasting success, which is where God's blessings are most evident. 4. Faithful stewardship requires focus. Part of being a good steward of the gifts, talents, and opportunities God gives you is staying focused. Distractions waste your time and resources, while focus ensures that you're using what God has given you wisely and effectively. God honors those who steward their time, energy, and talents with diligence. When you focus on your assignment, you demonstrate faithfulness, and God blesses those who are faithful with what they've been entrusted. 5. Distractions lead to missed opportunities. When you're distracted, You may miss the opportunities God is placing in front of you. Opportunities for growth, success, or influence often come in moments that require your attention and commitment. If you're too distracted by things that don't matter, like worrying about what others are doing, chasing material gains, or being consumed by fear, you may overlook the doors God is opening for you. Focus sharpens your vision, making it easier to recognize and seize divine opportunities. 6. Focus reflects trust in God's plan. Focusing on your purpose shows that you trust God's plan for your life. Distractions often arise from doubting yourself, doubting your ability, or even doubting God's timing. But when you stay focused, you demonstrate your faith that God's plan is good and that He will guide you to success. Focus is an act of faith because it means you believe that staying on the path God set before you will lead to the fulfillment of His promises. God blesses this faithfulness and trust with greater opportunities and success.